ladies and gentlemen. I had to play a little bit of that. That is my joint right there. I love that song. I play that before I go to work. Let me get back into my regular music. Oh yeah, I had to do that. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Jim Jones, the whole Dipset crew. That's like one of my all-time favorite songs. But we flipped that in the Nurse Gang Money. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I welcome you to another broadcast. My name is CJ Kyles, the high value nurse. And on this channel, we mostly talk about nursing. I would say now a good 85% of this channel is dedicated to nursing. The other 15% is dedicated to current events, topics, and everything of the sort. But ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a treat because this is a nursing broadcast. Oh, man. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man. This is going to be a good one today, ladies and gentlemen. One thing that I want to talk about, too, as well, that a lot of people ask me. I get asked this question a lot. And I want to be respectful as I can. I want to be as respectful as I can. But a lot of people do ask me this question. They say, CJ, high value nurse, you are a nurse on YouTube. And why don't you talk about the nursing process more often? Why don't you talk about diseases? Why don't you talk about how to pass the NCLEX? Why don't you talk about, all that kind of stuff? Why don't you talk about lab values? Why don't you talk about that? Well, my response to you would be that is not my lane. And I say that respectfully, right? There are plenty of other channels on YouTube. Plenty of other channels. And speaking of YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, subscription button, notification bell, do all that stuff. Let YouTube know that you are enjoying the content, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. But yeah, back to what I was saying. There are plenty of other people on YouTube that do that, and they do a marvelous and wonderful job. That's not my lane. That's not what I do. You know what I'm saying? There's other people for that. They tell you about all the technical processes. They tell you about all the assessments, all the lab values, all the disease processes and everything like that. Signs and symptoms, diagnosis. They teach you all that. They go over all that. And I want to give a real big shout out to Registered Nurse RN. I learned a lot from her when I was studying for my NCLEX. But if you want to learn about that stuff, unfortunately, this is not the channel for you. But on this channel, what I do promote is the fly side of nursing. You hear all the bad stuff from everywhere else, everywhere in their mama. Nurses going on strike. They forcing nurses to get the shot. They forcing nurses to do this. There's not enough help. There's not enough shortages. And again, I do kind of talk about that stuff, but I do want to dedicate most of this channel to the fly side of nursing. Because ladies and gentlemen, there is a fly side of nursing. All right. Okay. Now let's get right into it. I know y'all really enjoy the money talk. I know a lot of people really enjoy it because, let's keep it real, that's motivation for a lot of you all. That's motivation. I don't think anybody would get into this field. I'm going to be honest with you. And for all you people that say, it shouldn't be just about the money. It shouldn't be just about this. It shouldn't be just about that. I beg to differ, ladies and gentlemen. And well, let me say this, not all about the money, because you do. If it was all about the money, then honestly, I probably wouldn't be a nurse, because to me, they don't get paid enough, especially with what they're going through. Now, that is to say that nursing is a very lucrative field. And I do encourage anybody to get into it, especially my young black brothers. I'm tripping today. Mouth a little dry. Oh, shout out to the working nurse. But anyway, oh yeah, I would definitely recommend you get into it. And for those of you who constantly say that, it's not about the money and blah, 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 I'm gonna let you know that it is about the money. That's cap. And for all you people that are considering getting into nursing and you hear people talk like that, don't believe them, because I promise you, if they took away those wages, if the nurses only start making $5 an hour, $10 an hour, there would be no nurses. Okay. There would be, it will be on a very, very, very minute scale. Let's just keep it 110 right now. Let's keep it 110. Oh yeah, it's about the money for me. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I plan to get rich. And this is what this show is about today. Nurses are getting rich. A lot of nurses got rich during the pandemic last year. Ladies and gentlemen, I have some receipts that I would like to pull up. But before I do that, well, I'm trying to think, which one should I do first? Should I show y'all the receipts or should I get into what I was about to get into? I think I'll pull up these receipts. Let me pull up these receipts. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on the thumbnail, there was at one point cases for nurses. They needed nurses. There was a need for nurses, $10,000 a week for RNs. And this is why I'm currently back in school. Because for those of you who don't know, I am a licensed practical nurse, and I got one more prereq to go, applying for the program, and then that'll be that. Hold on, let me answer this message real quick. It's about this paper. Yes, I am renewing. This is not my first class. Shout out to later on today. I gotta go renew my my BLS. Yeah, hold on. Yes, I'm renewing. This isn't my first class. Hold on, y'all. This is about that paper. It's about the paper. Don't worry. But we back. We back. Shout out to my big sis D in the building, Danielle. Danielle just graduated with her RN. I'm gonna have to get you on the show, Danny, so we can do like a one-on-one in-depth conversation talking about getting that bag. Congratulations to you. I'm very proud of you. Shout out to Danielle. Shout out to Nikki Nicole, also a nurse, getting to the paper. She's in Vegas or globe trotting around somewhere. Shout out to you. She said, I'm trying. You trying, you got it. Shoot. What Captain Planet say? The power is yours. You got it. You dig. You got it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I was saying, I'm about to pull up these receipts for y'all because I want to show you that this is not a game. It's not a game. And like I said, I'm going back to school. I'm getting my RN because I do realize that there is a cap to being a licensed practical nurse. I'm not going to lie to you. There's a cap. And if you are somebody like me, you are very money driven, money motivated. And I feel like it's a horrible stigma for people to be money motivated and money driven. I don't know why that is. That is, to me, that's broke mentality. When people try to shame you for wanting money and wanting a lot of it, and we're going to talk about success shaming in a minute, right? But when people try to shame you for wanting more money, that is broke logic to me, if you ask me. You dig what I'm saying? So let me get into sharing this screen because I want to show you. I want to show you that it is real. Shout out to Wolfman 260 in the building. What's going on, man? You already know. I'm trying to get this paper right now. You dig? Trying to get this YouTube money. You feel me? Y'all got to help me get off this bedside nurse and get to this YouTube paper. You already know what I'm on. I'm all about the paper. You dig? Got to work a couple more shifts. Debating if I'm going in tonight. I might just chill because I've been working like crazy the past couple of days for like my vacation. I got an 8-day vacation. Shout out to Corey Flynn in the building. Using a player's government name, but that's all right. I understand. I get it. Shout out to Corey in the building. Shout out to Manosphere Mana. Shout out to the high value nurse in chat. I appreciate it, my guy. Thank you very much. Wolfman said, that's it. Hey, man, you know, all we doing is get that paper. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, for those of y'all, listen, before I get into what I'm about to say, I know I'll be getting sidetracked, y'all, but and I know I'm probably going to not get a copyright strike for this, but YouTube probably going to like flag it a little bit, but I have to do my nurse gang preparation song, okay? For those of you who don't know, one of my favorite songs is Bird Gang Money by Jim Jones, right? I listen, no cap. I listen to this song before every shift. Just like how athletes get that song, like, they play their song to warm up, or how they, how these athletes, they pump up to get themselves ready. They psych themselves up. I swear, this is what I do before I go into every single shift, right? If I get there like 5 to 10 minutes early, I crank this song up, right? I crank it up all the way loud, and I get myself in the mood like it's time to get that money. Listen, I feel like nurses are athletes, if you ask me. Seriously, at least mental athletes at best, or at minimum. I mean, so I play this song, and I know YouTube is probably gonna be like, "Yo, player, you can't just listen." I'm just gonna play a snippet, but I just want y'all to understand this is the song that gets me pumped. So to all y'all nurses out there that don't got no motivation, you just find you something that gets you going. It's one of my favorite songs. Hold on. Here we go. I'm about to do the nurse gang dance. You dig? Oh. We got the bar. Nurse gang money. Hey. Nurse gang money. Nurse gang money. Hey, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Hey, nurse gang money. I play this every time before every shift. About that paper. Tell him, Jim. About that paper chase. Tell him, Jimmy. Y'all excuse me. I be doing too much sometimes. I be doing too much sometimes. I know I be doing too much sometimes. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there is a cap to being a licensed practical nurse, okay? There's a cap. There is a financial cap, and I am about following the money. I think that's where I left off. I'm about following the money. And like I said, if anybody was to ever tell you that it's not about the money, that is all cap. So I would like to show you some receipts, okay? I want to show you some receipts of how this pandemic has changed a lot of these people's lives. Manosphere Man says, that's fire. I just be clocking in. Hey, bruh, you got to do something to get you motivated, man. To go get that paper. Like, that song get me hyped. Hold on, let me not get off track. Hold on. Let me share the screen. Because I want to show y'all how real this is, okay? I'm going to actually show y'all how real this is. Like, and I want to give a shout out to, a lot of the people that's been supporting me right now, because a lot of you really have been supporting me. And when I go on some of these people's chats, and they audience, I've seen certain things. They'll be like, well, nursing is for women, and nurses ain't making that much money, and blah, blah, blah. Now, obviously, these people are ignorant. They just don't know. You don't know what you don't know. So, as you know, I'm all about the receipts, right? I'm all about the receipts. This is one for $9,000 a week. And this is why I'm going back to school, right? I'm going back to school, and I'm getting my RN. I'm getting my bachelor's. I'm getting all that because, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I follow the money, and there is a cap on being an LPN. Now, that's not to say that you cannot live a wonderful life as an LPN. I would never say that, because I live a great life. I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. Every day it's not sunshine and rainbows, but for the most part, I live a great life. I live in a beautiful neighborhood. I live in a beautiful area. I can go on a trip whenever I feel like it. Like, I live a great life, and it's all because of being a licensed practical nurse. Seriously, you can live a wonderful life being an LPN. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. It's a lot of money in being an LPN. Definitely 6 figures. Some LPNs are out there making them 6 figures. High five for sure, but 6. Definitely. You can definitely do it. You're going to grind. You definitely going to grind, but that's all right. That's all right. It's about that paper anyway, right? It's about that paper. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. So look, 9,100 weekly, right? That's just one receipt in the ICU. And I don't get it twisted now. It's not like it's just easy. You can't just walk in making $9,000 a week. You can't do that. You have to have certain skills. They are looking for certain skills. And this is why, like, I think we have to do a better job with schooling our kids, because my mom, and I have to give a big shout out to my mom. When I was younger, and it's crazy what you don't know when you're young. Hold on. I'm trying to show y'all some more receipts real quick. I'm trying to show like, you see the thumbnail. One was for 10,000 a week for 21 days. So you making, for 3 weeks, you making 30 bands. You making 30 bands for 3 weeks, fam. And this is why, as somebody who is becoming a more skilled nurse, it's important to upgrade your skills. You dig what I'm saying? Hold on. So they done took all the money off here. But see, look at this. Even with the LPNs too, $45 an hour. $45 an hour. You dig what I'm saying? Like, the money's out there. I'm trying to find a certain post for y'all. Let me see. And I had it pulled up. Let me see. Crucial, because this is Crucial Staffing. And this is just one of many staffing firms. Let me see. Crucial Staffing. And I'm sure with the hurricane, and let me just pay my respects to all the people that's dealing with the hurricane right now. That's horrible. That is really horrible. That's horrible. But I'm sure they're gonna need as much help as they can. I wouldn't be surprised if they have like buses and all that kind of stuff that are dedicated to going down there and transferring nurses. Like, I'm sure they're calling right now. Me, I'm locked up in a contract. My contract isn't up until October 30th. I don't know if I'm going to renew, because at first I said I was not going to renew. But, I'm talking that paper right now. If you come talk, because let's not make no bones about it. It's about the money. So for the right price, I may stay. But here's the thing: I'm not a fan of the wintertime like that. So hold on, I'm trying to find a certain post from April. But let me see. How about this? We'll do this. And this is for educational purposes only. What I'll do is I'll give you a little sneak peek into some of these groups that I'm in, right? And I'm going to show you. And I'm going to be some of these groups that I'm in with some of the pay. So I just wanted to pull up some receipts real quick, because I don't want, let me see. Hold on. So this is what we about to do. So I'm about to show y'all. Some. What's up, baby? What's up, babe? Shout out to Nurse Nails. I saw an RN job, no junk, $100 an hour contract. Yeah, that's common. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's common. Now, it's not even like that's a rare thing. Like, those type of contracts is common at this point. This is why, like, I'm going to get my RN for sure. And like I said, if you want to stay at LPN, that is totally fine to me, if that's what you want to do. But me, I'm all about following the money, and I'm all about becoming the best. I'm all about becoming the best version of myself that I can possibly become. EJ said, hey, what's going on, EJ? How you doing? Good to have you back. Let me see. Hold on. So I'm going to give y'all a sneak peek into this group, right, that I'm in. I'm not going to tell y'all the name of the groups for the troll's sake. And I'm not going to show the people's names that posted the exact let me see. So that's one, right? This is in a group I'm in. Texas crisis rate. ER nurse. Yeah, take a look at that. ER nurse. 8,024 a week. 7,000 $661 for med search a week. A week. So, and I'm gonna show y'all some different ones. So I'm trying to respect the privacy of these people in the group. So that's why I'm not showing the names. Let me see. Hold on. I got some money on the line. Hold on. Let me see. I got some money on the line. That was me dealing with some paper. And listen, check this out. So hold on. I don't think I can. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, I can. So y'all can't see it. They can't see. So here's another one. There is another one. Y'all see that? Gross weekly, 5,737 weekly. Travel reimbursement, $500. Weekly taxable, 4,600. Non-taxable, 1,000. This is every week. 13 weeks, 48 hours guaranteed. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, the money is out here. So this is why I don't understand some of these people's logic. I don't. And this is why it's important to stay away from broke individuals. Like, stay away from broke people because the mindset is different. Or stay away from people who don't want to upgrade. Like I said, if you are a money-driven person like myself, then that's okay. You need to get around other money-driven people because I know a lot of nurses who gang up together. They gang up together. And they go out and they travel and they go get that money. You dig what I'm saying? Hold on. I'm trying to find another good one. And like I said, these are RNs. Sometimes they be trying to play the LPNs. I ain't gonna lie to you. They be trying to play the LPNs sometimes, but that's more motivation for me to get my RN. Hold on. So here's another one. Hold on. Let me switch it. ICU RN. See, this is why I'm going, like I said, I'm going straight to the ICU. Like, I'm not playing. Like, I'm following the money. People talk about, and here's another thing. People love to talk about, well, you should do what you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't have a passion for it, then don't do it. And I get that to a certain degree. I really do. Like, I get that to a certain degree. Okay, hold on. We handling business right now. And I do get that to a certain degree. But at the same time, people be like, you have to put in the work before you can have a passion, in my opinion. You dig what I'm saying? You don't just walk in the door to your passion in most cases. You dig? Like, if that makes sense. I go to the ICU, I want to go to the ICU because that's where the paper is. That's what's going to lead me to the most paper. Listen, you can learn a skill. And like I said, a skill can be learned. And once it's repeated, you can become well at it. It's all about repetition and how bad you want to learn it and what your motivation is to learn it. There are a lot of people that are good at their jobs, but they don't necessarily like what they do. So I figure, if I'm not in my dream job, but I am in a job that's lucrative, why not go for the gusto and make the most money I can? That is why my ultimate goal is to be a CRNA on paper. That's why my ultimate goal is to be a CRNA on paper. Because in order to be a CRNA, you gotta have at least 1 or 2 years in the ICU. In order to be a CRNA, you have to have 1 to 2 years in the ICU. With most cases for most schools, that is the qualification. That's the qualification. Let me see if I can find y'all some different ones real quick. So let me see if I can find you another one. Just money everywhere. I'm talking about money everywhere. And it's not gonna stop. It's gonna be like this for a long time. Let me see. And I'll show you some of the smaller end contracts, right? I'll show you some of the smaller end contracts. Hold on. Now, me personally, hold on. Let me see. We handling business. I might not have to leave and get this. Hold on. I may not have to leave and get this. Hold on. But yeah, let me show you something on a smaller end real quick. Now, me personally, if I was an RN and I had some experience, you know, I wouldn't do this one personally, but that's still a lot of paper. Like $4,100 an hour. I mean, $4,100 for 6 weeks. I mean, for 13 weeks, for 36 hours worth of work. Man, come on. Stop playing. 36 hours worth of work. We're not talking about no overtime. We're not even talking about overtime. 36 hours worth of work. You're getting $4,100 a week? Player. What we talk like? What we doing? And people be like, "Oh, nurses." That like okay. So I was in a chat of another YouTuber, and they were like, "Well, nursing is for women. That's what girls do. That's what women do." Do you know how ignorant that sounds? When there's money like this on the table, see, it's people like that are okay with working at McDonald's for 20 years. And shout out to all my McDonald's money. Shout out to all the McDonald's player and all the McDonald's people. Shout out to y'all. I ain't got no smoke with y'all. But it's people like that who be like, oh, nursing is only for women. Beta males are nurses. Do you listen? And I'm not trying to promote. Hold on. Let me let y'all look at me real quick. I'm not trying to promote going out here and becoming a slut maker. You talk about beta males. Do you know male nurses get the most chicks? Not the most, but I'm saying they get a lot of them. Stop playing. You talking about beta males and all that stuff? Look, and I ain't just because you get chicks don't mean you ain't a beta male. But let's stop the cap, okay? Like I realize a lot of people they hate. I get that. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me send my email because it's this paper. Hold on. Hold on. There's paper on the line. Hold on. But yeah, that's some low end contracts, but that's good money. That's why I'm going straight to the ICU. When I get to my clinicals, I'm gonna ask my clinical instructor, listen, take a player to the ICU. I need to be right in the middle because that's how I learn. I need to be in the middle of the mess, if you will. So let me see if I can find y'all another one because I got some trolls. So I'm not gonna put the name of the group out there, and but I do have a couple trolls out here in the game that's mad at a player. Let me see. They are upset at a player. Hold on. Let me show you this one. Let me show you this one. I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all may not be able to see that one because the print is so small, but I'm going to read it to you. 4 weeks ICU ER nurse. $10,000. $10,437 in Odessa, Midland. These are locations in Texas. This is a state project. We cannot accept in-state nurses. Any license. Med Surg RNs. $9,000. I just want y'all to like that's real. That's real money we talking. And it'd be the same people, it'd be the same dusties that be like, well, nurses ain't making no money. What? Oh, nurses, that's for women. Okay, well, I'll be a girl today. You dig? Shout out to I was about to say I ain't trying to get canceled. I already had one channel taken down. I ain't trying to get another one. But shout out to all the dudes out there that's getting that paper in the nursing world. I almost caught myself. I had to catch myself. Player had to catch himself real quick. Let me show y'all some other ones real quick. Hell yeah, that's good money. Shout out to Sharika. That's good money. EJ said you don't like lazy people. You say all the time, I'm in cold screaming. No, we don't do no lazy. You dig? But yeah, nurses are getting rich. I'm going to show y'all a couple more receipts. So you know this ain't cap. So, and these job postings have been up, like they were recently posted like hours ago. These ain't for no last year. These are some of the current cases now where they need help. Bro, it's a shortage. And like honestly, they be playing LPNs. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know some LPNs that can run circles around some RNs, and like I ain't trying to start no beef, but they do be playing the LPNs. They do on these travel contracts. They do. I ain't gonna lie to you. My contract is cool. It could be better, but it's cool. You dig what I'm saying? But if they want me to drive out there in that snow and 80 miles, they gonna have to pay me. Let's look at this one. Straight receipts right now. We're hiring Los Angeles, California, 8 weeks, ASAP start date, ICU RN, accepting any state RN license, 1 to 2 years of experience. See, that's why I'm gonna get my year. I'm gonna get my year. And see, I don't really want to work in the hospital, but I'm gonna get my year. I'm gonna get my year in the ICU because it's gonna be critical. 1 to 2 years of experience, BLS, ACLS. Man, vaccine required. Well, your man's is vaccinated. Let's run the paper. Days and nights, 48 hours, $7,000 a week, $7,500, $7,565, $7,500. Come on, man. Let's play. Let's stop playing these games right now. What are we talking about? Nurses are getting rich. Fam. Why? And see, I don't know why this is not promoted more in the media. The media does not promote this. I wonder why. Let me see. Sharika said, I'm about to go catch a bag in a few weeks. Tag in a few weeks. I think you meant bag, right? I feel you. I ain't mad at you. When I'm out this contract, look, when I get my RN, it's a wrap. Like I'm gonna do my year here. I'm gonna do my year in a hospital. You dig? And I'm gonna, still keep my traveling in these nursing facilities. But a year after I get my RN, when I get my bachelor's, play it, and I'm going straight through. I'm going straight through online to get my bachelor's. It is a wrap. It's a wrap. Stop playing with me, huh? You think I'm gonna be playing Jim? You think I play Jim Jones now? Sharika says I got an NP friends that have stopped practicing to go out and nurse travel assignments. So this money real, absolutely. And if you gonna go for it, go for it. A year and a half, yeah, a year and a half. Got to keep it a secret. No, we don't. Because listen, we don't. You know why we don't have to listen? I believe you stay blessed by blessing other people. I believe if you share the wealth will come back to you. I've got a lot of knowledge from people like Danny. I've gotten a lot of knowledge from people like Sharika, from a bunch of nurses networking and talking to each other, right? But here's the thing. This is why I don't believe in keeping it a secret. Because everybody's not going to do the work. Everybody's not willing to put in the time. Because don't get it twisted. You're not just finna walk into these hospitals and make $10,000 a week. You have to show and prove. You have to have a resume. It takes a little bit of time to be able to make some paper like that. And this, I'm in it for the long game. You know what I'm saying? That is why I do promote people going to get their LPN, because it's a quick way to make a nice amount of paper in a very short time. I promote that. It's a good way to make a lot of paper in a very short time. 11 months. It took me 11 months. 11 months. I'm going to keep saying that. It took me 11 months. Nurse Nell said, I said the media keep keeping it a secret. Yeah, they do. I mean, I don't know. And then with this strike going on, listen, it's going to be years. It's going to be a couple years. I would at least say another 5 years before people really start accepting the vaccine, like the majority. And they say half the country is vaccinated. So I think it's going to be years before majority of all the healthcare workers are on board with this. But even if they all get on board tomorrow, before a pandemic, it was short. It was short before a pandemic. You dig? Travel nurses was making $5,000 a week before the pandemic. Let's stop playing. Let me see. Let me get y'all some more receipts. Then I'm going to get into this success shaming. That people love to do. You know how they say people be fat shaming and they be they broke shaming and all that kind of stuff. Well, you know what? People, they success shame. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Success shaming is a real thing. Yes, it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. Hold on. Let me send my stuff real quick, y'all. Bear with me 1 second. This is very important I get this done. Because this has to do with the paper. So and I apologize to my audience right now. Very, very unprofessional. But when the money calls, ladies and gentlemen, you have to make certain exceptions. That's why a lot of you are broke now. Because you're too worried about the wrong thing. Like, I be having conversations with some people. Let me see. Average age for nurses is 50. We good for the next century. That's a whole fact. The baby boomers, they retiring. I did a video on the nursing shortage probably a couple weeks ago. Talked about, I had people sending me emails like, why are you not picking up? I can't work everywhere. It's a shortage. That's what happens in a short. And listen, let me talk about strike nursing real quick. This concept is hilarious, right? Because people be like, well, you sometimes being a strike nurse is bad because you're not being loyal to the culture of nursing. That's cap. That is cap. All right. I'm loyal to my wallet. You dig? Somebody got to go in here and take care of these people. You dig? Somebody got to go do it. And I'm loyal to my wallet. I don't know what y'all talk like. And that's why this whole, they talking about, well, you shouldn't do that. And I've heard of instances where some strike nurses get their cars messed up and all that kind of stuff. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm loyal to my wallet. What you talking about? You talking about, oh, well, you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't pick up because that you breaking the code of nurses and all that kind of stuff. What? If I can get $18,000 for 2 weeks worth of work, family, you got 2 weeks worth of work. I could bring home $16,000. What are we really talking about right now? Yes, I'm going. What? What you talking about? Who gonna take care of these people when y'all decide to strike? And listen, I got no problem with people striking. Some of these gripes are very legit. I get it. I heard it's about to be a strike in Michigan soon. Some of these concerns and they are very strike worthy. But let me tell you something. Right now. Hold on. Let me see. Let me text mine. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see something. Yeah, shout out to Danny. We can't let him die. Let me see. We can't let him die. Hold on. Hold on. We cannot let him die. I had to text my recruiter real quick. But yeah, so I don't get it. Like, I don't get it one bit. Like that whole logic, that has never made sense to me. Like even when I was in nursing school, they would talk about stuff like that. They would be like, oh, it can't be looked down upon to be a strike nurse because you're not being loyal to the code. Loyal to the code? What? What code? Only code I got is to take care and to do no harm to my patient. That's the only code I got. Any other code that got to do with camaraderie and not going here because I shouldn't make no money, man, stop it. I'm loyal to my wallet. Stop playing with me. They wouldn't have to strike if they travel nurse. I mean, let's just keep it real. And I get it. I get it. I really do. Because there, that's a whole fact. Do no harm to my paper. Shoot, my wallet on the line. We talking about you need to be loyal to the code. There is no code. The only code that I stand by is to treat my patients the best that I can and make sure they don't die. Shout out to my recruiter. Shout out to my recruiter right now. Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. Let me see. Give me a sec. But yeah, let's not do no harm to my paper. I need that. I need all that. Shout out to King Gene in the building. Y'all go check out King Gene. That's my guy. That's my guy right there. Y'all go shout out to that's King Gene channel. Go check out his channel. That is my dude. King Gene be talking that ism too. A Mississippi player. Gold tooth and everything. That's my dude right there. That's my dude. But yeah, let me show y'all a couple more receipts because hold on. Let me see. And I just been showing y'all average stuff. You dig? Here go another one. Here go another one. Hold on. Yeah, no, I gotta block out these names because I be having some trolls on here that upset because we're winning. So that's why they got my old channel taken down because they was upset that we winning. So that's why, I'm trying to protect the privacy. Hold on. All right, here we go. Here go another one, ladies and gentlemen. Here go another one. I see that? $82 an hour. $1,736 stipend. $6,000 weekly gross for the ICU. I follow the money, ladies and gentlemen. Follow the money. My mama told me a long time ago, you follow the money. And shout out to my mama because she was the one. And shout out to my pops too, because they both was like, because I remember I told my mom I wanted to be I wanted to go to school to be an actor. I wanted to get my degree in drama. My mama looked at me and was like, oh Lord. She said, Lord, he trying to go to school to get a degree in drama. He trying to go to school and pay money to go get a useless degree in drama. Lord Jesus, help him, Lord. My mama said, Chris. Look, I had brought her to I brought my mama to what was it? You know how they got a list of classes that you got to take in order to get the degree. So I brought her the list of classes for the degree. She said, "What's this?" I said, "Mom, I'm going to college." I don't know. I think I was like 17. I was like, "Mom, I'm going to college." She said, "Oh my God, I'm so proud of you." Because at the time, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to college or not. I said, "Mom, I'm going to college." She said, "Oh, good. What you going for?" I had the paper in my hand. I was like this. I brought her paper like this. I said, "Ma, here's my paper. I'm going to college." I had the paper like this. Here we go. She said, "Let me see." She took the paper and she started looking at it like this. She was like, She said, Chris, because this was before CJ Kyles, right? This was before the high value nurse. I was just Chris then. She said, Chris. She said, I'm gonna keep it 100. She said, I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chris. You ain't gonna make no money in this. I'm like 17, 16. I'm like, Mom, what you talking about? What you mean I ain't gonna make no money? I'm going to school like you wanted me to do. I got my stuff together, my counselor and all this stuff. What more do you want from me? I was on that Tyree stuff. Oh my God, what more do you want from me? I was like, my mama looked at me and said, because what she really wanted to say, nigga, this is probably what she wanted to say. She wanted to say, Negro, you ain't gonna make no money doing this. She probably like, Lord help him, Jesus. Lord help him. Oh, shout out to the Antisocial Social Elite podcast in the building. Lady A over there from the UK. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Lady A all the way from the UK. Shout out to y'all. Lady A, we got to get to the UK one of these days. When we do, when me and Didi go over there, we got to link up. Shout out to all the people in the United Kingdom. Lady A, do y'all eat beans for breakfast? I was watching a cruise vlog for some cruisers that's from the UK. And I guess MSC Cruise Line is dedicated to the European cruises. You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you, Lady Kate, do y'all eat beans for breakfast? Is that how it work over there? And I asked that respectfully because I'm very curious. I'm very curious. And is this something over there called black pudding? Black pudding. I saw that in the podcast. I saw that in the vlog. Can you please let a player know about the beans for breakfast? She said, for real, on toast, baby. On toast? Y'all put beans on toast? Is it like pork and beans? Or is it like black folks in America? What kind of beans we eat over here? What's the sweet ones? What's the sweet beans that we eat over here, black folks? Help me out. What kind of, and white folks, if you grew up with black people, you probably know this too. Okay, so she said, yes, it's made with pig's blood. Is it good? Not pork and beans, black folks. What's the breakfast of kings? Is it good? Is black pudding good? Pig's blood. Well, shout out to the UK. I'm gonna have to at least try it one time just to say I did. Hey, Antisocial Elite podcast. Lady A, do y'all eat chitlins over there? In Black America, we have something called chitlins now. That is not a dish that too many people. She said, I ain't eating that. She said she ain't eating a pig's blood. She said, you ain't eating no pig's blood. We have something over here called chitlins over here. Are you familiar with that over there? Over there in the UK? Or is that an American black thing? Pinto beans, lima beans, black eyed peas. No, what's the sweet beans that we eat over here? The sweet ones. What's the sweet beans that we eat? Shout out to JHC. What is the sweet beans that we eat over here? The ones that we have with the macaroni and cheese and all that kind of stuff. Lady A, if you ever come to America, let me know. We're going to hook you up. Hold on, let me download this. Boy, black folks, help me out. She said, no, we have scratchings, which is crispy pig skin. I ain't gonna lie to you, Lady A, that don't sound too appetizing. But shout out to the UK. I'm willing to try it just because I'll be in the UK. Y'all got to introduce me to some of them dishes over there. But I thought that was quite interesting that y'all be eating. No, not pork and beans, babe. I'm talking about, what is them beans that we eat? Not pork and beans, but they be the sweet beans. Baked beans. There we go. Shout out to JHC. Baked beans. Now we talking. Baked beans. Thank you, black folks. I knew I could count on y'all. I could count on y'all. King Gene talking about sweet peas. I ain't talking about no sweet pea. Baked beans. There we go, black folks. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. And to all the ones that ain't black that contributed, I love you too. She say how we go from beans, how we go to beans in the stream. That was Lady A. Blame Lady A all the way from the UK. Y'all make sure y'all go check out her podcast, the Antisocial Social Elite Podcast. They be doing great things over there. They having wonderful discussions and wonderful content. Lady A, stay on Divest Twitter's next or YouTube's next, and stay on just stay on their next. Keep doing your thing over there. But ladies and gentlemen, let me get back, because Nurse Nails is 100% right. How do we go from nursing money to baked beans? How do we do that? How do we do that? Hold on. One more. Say yes, beans on toast is the breakfast of kings and dinner of students. Really? Wow. Lady A, you never answered my question though. Do y'all eat chitlins over? Oh, I think she said I ain't eating that. I ain't eating that mess. Oh, no. She said we don't have. She said no, we have scratings, which is crispy pig skin. So maybe y'all don't have chitlins over there. Shout out to all my chitlin eaters. But all right, let me get back. I'm getting distracted. So yes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lady A. Before I ain't saying letting you go because you're not here, but Lady A, what do the nurses make over there in the UK? What do the nurses make over there in the UK? I'm curious if you know. And if you don't, it's no big deal. But I'm wondering to what the nurses make over there in the UK. So the ICU nurses over here making $6,000 weekly. $6,000 weekly. $5,600. Shout out to Hall of Fame. I saw you in there too. $5,600 for the ER. And for a telenurse, $5,376 a week. Listen, for that much money, I'm working 80 hours straight. I will come home with I will go over there for 4 weeks and come home with a bag. I will go over there for 4 weeks and come home with a bag and cruise for 2 months straight. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Oh, she said they don't have chitlins over there. That's just us, huh? Baked beans on them Franks at the cookout. That's a whole fact. Damn sure they're not as much as you. I ain't making that yet, but it's coming. Dang, so they playing the UK nurses over there? Wow. That's interesting. It's crazy. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all a couple more receipts. Then we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk about success shaming. Let me see. Hold on. Let me show y'all. Because as I gotta keep letting y'all know, the trolls is after me, so I cannot be showing the names of these people because I don't need them being like, oh, the high value nurse. Now it's people trolling me. Hold on, I showed y'all one that's like that. Let me see. And these is new cases. Urgent needs. Hold on. These are new cases. New cases that just popped up a couple hours ago. Like the need is always there. 6,000 ICU, 5,600 weekly gross. Let me see. Hold up. I hate when they don't just put the weekly rate like on top. Let's see. Okay, so this one for my LPNs. I can give you this one. Shout out to the LPNs. To me, this ain't enough, but it's something. It's something. No way. The average salary for a nurse is $35,000. And is that translated from pounds to US dollars? Wow. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. I don't know if y'all can see this or not. I'm trying to make it bigger. Hold on. All right, here we go. She said I am looking for LPNs who want to work 13-week contracts in Boise. Hold on. Yeah, if she get trolled, they know I'm the reason. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me stop it. If she get trolled, I'm the reason. That is low. That's very low. That's unacceptable, actually. I would not be a nurse over there. I'd be done. I had to do something else. I had to sell drugs or something. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. Don't cancel me. I'm just playing. You know, I ain't promoting that. So let's see. Let's get back to it. She said, I am looking for an LPN who want to work 13-week contracts in Boise, Idaho. Correctional facility. That's one thing I have not done yet. I have not worked in a correctional facility. I have no desire to do it. I ain't like that I'm scared or nothing like that, but it's just I really don't have a desire to do it. And some nurses tell me it's so easy. They said that's some of the easiest work they done did. Working in a prison. Any one of y'all out there got prison experience as a nurse? I haven't done it yet. I really don't have a desire to do it, honestly. She said $2,300 a week. Start date ASAP. If interested, please reply with an updated resume. 48 hours per week. That's not enough. I ain't gonna lie, that's not enough. It's not enough. That's pretty low. I'm not gonna lie. That's not enough for me. Not to go all the way out to Boise, Idaho, and to be out there for like 12 weeks. Like, that's not enough. That is not enough. Hold on. Here go. Wait, did I show y'all this one? I think. Hold on. I'll just if I did, bear with me. But look at that one. Cali is the mission. Cali is definitely the mission. I ain't gonna lie to you. California Emergency Department ICU RNs, 8,000 a week, 2,000 in bonuses. Oh my God. What? What you talking about? Lady A, Didi wants to know, how much do y'all teachers make out there? And she said, do y'all have free health insurance out there? If you're still watching. She's talking about OnlyFans. Right, for that low. Lady A said, very low. There are 8 bands or tiers of nurse, depending on your experience and responsibilities, from $26K to $100K. She said the nurses she knows say it's easy too. But look at that, ladies and gentlemen, $8,000 a week. Now these are all travel assignments. 2,000 in bonuses, player. If this, and that's why I say, Danny, go get your money. Pack your family up. 6, 8, or 13 weeks, and some of these people will pay for your room and board. Listen. I'm not playing with y'all. Hold on. Let me take this. Hold on. Let me respect the privacy. Baked beans. Shout out to the Blooming Ebony up in this joint. Baked beans. Can y'all cook baked beans? If y'all can make baked beans, say something in the chat. Do y'all just get them out the can and just straight up pour them, or no? Do y'all just get them out the can and just straight up pour them, or no? Let me see. Hold on. Let me find y'all some more receipts. Now we talking. Hold on. Shout out to King Gene home, Mississippi. Shout out to King Gene's home of Mississippi. Let's get this one on the screen. Mississippi. What we talking about? M-I crooked letter. Is it crooked letter? Did I have it? Do I got it right? I probably did. Let's see. ICU, $130 an hour. OT, $195 an hour. Weekly gross for 36 hours, $5,737 for 48 hours, $7,818, 60-hour gain. That is me, ladies and gentlemen. $10,157 a week. Nigga, I will be in Mississippi with a gold tooth, sipping on gumbo and chewing on some grits. Do not play with me. I will, man. Oh my God. Shout out to the Blooming Ebony. She said she didn't realize how much she was behind. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you just being here. Lady A says teachers allegedly make $25K to $35 and $41K. Okay. Is there free insurance out there? She says she don't know about insurance, health insurance, but if you want to work for the NHS, there are benefits and you can have your own private insurance. Okay. Shout out to everything that's going on over there. But do y'all see that, ladies and gentlemen? Mississippi is not coming to play with y'all. $10,000 for 60 hours a week. The stipend is non-taxable. Any state license accepted. Must be flexible to travel anywhere in MS. Just do not send me to where the clan is, and we got a deal. Don't send me to where the clan is, and we got a deal. You know, I ain't mad at that. I'm gonna take care of all them old people down there. I'm taking care of all of them. I don't care if they're racist or not. They can say what they want to. Listen, for $10,000 a week, call me what you want to call me. Just make sure the check clear. Does the check clear? That's all I want to know. I ain't worried about that. Just don't send me directly to where the clan is. I may have to take a couple of my nursing partners with me real quick and let's go get that paper. What we talking about? Shoot. Shout out to Mississippi up here giving out the deals right now. Boy, cats better be glad I ain't no travel nurse right now. You would think I just signed a record deal. You would think I just got signed to Nurse Gang Money Records. Shoot. I'm about to have to get a Nurse Gang Money chain. Shoot. Y'all better stop playing with me. She said you doctor him up. Oh, okay. You must be talking about the baked beans. Okay, let's see. How much experience out of school do you need to make the big money? Well, a lot of travel companies require you to have 1 to 2 years of experience. And so like, if you are ICU nurse, you got to at least probably have 1 year at the bare minimum. And that's cool. Cause like I said, this is the waiting game for me. It's the long game. I ain't tripping. You know, about to be 31 and you know, birthday coming up in a few weeks. Make sure you send a player some libations too, by the way. Don't forget, you know, we ain't mad at that. Bam. Oh yeah. I'm on that Reverend Ike. Don't get it twisted. Let me see. Dr. Beans with onion and pepper. You talking about baked beans? Oh no. Hey, do y'all have Lori's over there? Lady A, y'all got Lori's seasoning salt? What kind of seasoning salt y'all got? Or do y'all use the white salt with the chick on with the umbrella? Or is that a Michigan thing? That might be just a Michigan thing. The little girl on the umbrella. Hold on. Let me see. Let me give y'all some more. I'm gonna give y'all like two more. And then we're gonna cut it. We're not cut it, but we're gonna get into the other part of the broadcast. Let me give y'all two more. Let me see. I would love to go to Florida too and do this, but Florida, the pay for Florida nurses is just garbage. Just garbage. Let me see if they got any more big receipts. Let me see. Let me type in 10,000. See what pop up. Let me type in 10,000 in the search. Let me type in 10,000 in the search and see what pop up. Let me see. Let me see what this one was talking about. That don't say 10,000. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that's enough. Y'all see it. No, I don't have an appointment now. We switched it up. I'm gonna just get my stuff electronically now. So that's why I need to hurry up and re-download my Cash App. Yeah, I need a new phone. Listen, one thing about me, I'm still extremely cheap. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm cheap. But I'm only cheap when it comes to the things that I can live without. Well, not live without, but I'm cheap when it comes to the thing like a phone. Like I'm not a phone person. I don't care about phones. You know, as long as if I can have a decent camera and watch YouTube and all that stuff, phone not a big deal. I don't care if I have the latest iPhone or Android or anything like that. I don't care about that. It's not a big deal. Cars, not a car person. I don't care about rims and all that kind of stuff. And if that's your thing, that's your thing. Not really into that. I do want a Tahoe though at some point, but it's not a priority right now. It's definitely not a priority, but I definitely do want one at some point. Jewelry, not a jewelry guy myself. Although I do like nice glasses, like nice sunglasses, but I'm not really I'm not really a jewelry person. Like I don't need it. I can live without jewelry, but I want a nice watch. I am gonna get me a nice watch that I can start wearing an elegant night when we go on cruises. Um, but yeah, but I think you have to be smart when you start making that kind of money. I know it's easy to get caught up. It's easy to get caught up because a lot of nurses, I think a lot of nurses tend to not live in reality when it comes to certain things. And I'll give you an example of what what I'm talking about. The first thing I want to say is that sometimes nurses, how can I say this without sounding arrogant? Without making nurses, because people always be like, nurses think they better than everybody else and all that type of crap. But I can only say it's the truth, you know. A lot of nurses have a false sense of reality when it comes to other people. Um, I know a lot of nurses who don't have a set schedule. They make their own schedules. I know a lot of nurses who work a lot and they make a lot of money. Therefore, they go do a lot of things. And just because they think that it's easy for them to come across stuff like that and do things like that, sometimes you put that off on other people. And that's a false sense of reality. Actually, another nurse told me that. Shout out to Tierra Bill. She told me that. And it really made me realize a lot of things. And she was just like, nurses definitely have a false sense of reality, especially when it comes to money. Because a lot of us, not me, I don't see it that way, but a lot of nurses do see the money as an unlimited resource. And for the most part, it is if you are willing to do the work. But I try not to look at it like that, because that mentality can cause you to go into debt. It can cause you to go into debt. It really can, because it can cause you to live outside your lifestyle, live outside your means. And that is the one thing I try to not do. I have a set budget that I don't touch. I have a set budget and I have savings that I do not touch under no circumstances. I do not touch it. I will go broke before I dip into that. I don't touch it. And I have a certain budget and I do not go over it. I don't go over it. Because I wanted to do something that, and I could have, I wanted to do something that was, like for my birthday, I wanted to do a 14-day cruise and everything like that and all that kind of stuff. And I was just like, is this in a budget? And it's about being disciplined too. Yeah, I could have done it, but I said, no, not yet, because I like to hit certain goals, right? I like to hit certain goals. And, I didn't need it. My 9-day vacation, that's enough right now. Oh, the backs to backs is coming though. Don't get it twisted. But I'm cheap. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to describe it. I like luxury, but I like it for value. Now don't get it twisted. I will spend that cheddar when it comes to a cruise. If you're new to this channel, y'all know I love to cruise. That is my ish. That is my ish. I love the cruise. And I will break bread on the cruise. I will spend money on the right cruise. Shout out to Jim Zim. Shout out to the homie Jim Zim. Jim Zim said, I don't do cheap cruises at all. Jim say, don't ask me to go on no cheap cruises. I don't do cheap cruises. I only cruise with the finest of things. You dig what I'm saying? I feel them. I do. I feel them. I really feel them. Jim say, don't do me like that. Jim say, don't do me like that. I don't work too hard to get to where I am, but oh my God, I'm only gonna be on for a few more minutes. I gotta charge this phone. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, I try not to go over a certain budget, and like I really go out of my way not to touch it like at all. Like I said, I will go broke before I dip into that stuff. And it is what it is. Like I don't care what people think about that. But I think a lot of nurses, like I said, when you make, and this can go for anybody at this point. Like if you don't necessarily have to be a nurse, but if you are somebody that makes a decent amount of money, if you make more than average, I think it's important to be aware, one, of your financial situation. Two, you got to try not to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not about what they're doing. It's about what you're doing and what best fits your lifestyle. And I think when a lot of people, especially if you come from poverty and you used to being broke and not having nothing, and then when you finally get into a situation where you just have a career that where you can make all the money that you want to, it's literally up to you to how much money you can make, and it's not really a cap. I think that's a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Like because. And this is why I thank God for making me a nurse at the time that he made me a nurse at, because if I would have been a nurse at 18 years old, and some people can handle it better than others. I give you that. Some people can handle it better than others, but I know 18-year-old CJ as a nurse making 70,000, 60,000 a year for an 18-year-old with no kids living with his mama. Like I would have been out here like reckless. I would have been thinking like it's no like in my head. I probably would have thought I was a millionaire at 18. You dig what I'm saying? Like I would have thought that because I would have been like, okay, I can literally go to work when I want to, and I can work doubles and make all the money. Because at 18, you ain't nothing but energy. And I mean, I'm energy now. I just work smarter, not harder. But I will put in those hours. I don't get it twisted. I will put in those hours. But I just cannot imagine 18-year-old me having that much money and trying to be like level-headed and everything like that. I would really have to have, my pops. And I'm sure my pops would have been there like, man, don't be out here reckless with it. You know what I'm saying? But the 18-year-old me would try to have a brand new car and $1,000 car note, and you know what I'm saying? All the brand new shoes every day, and like I would have been stupid. It would have been dumb. And like I said, all 18-year-olds ain't like that, but I probably would have been like that. You dig? Appreciate everyone. Salute to the high value nurse. Disappearing for now. Have a good evening. Shout out to Lady A. Lady A, I rock with you heavily. Keep doing what you do. Thank you for joining. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me get into the main meat and potatoes of this. I want to talk about success shaming. I want to talk about success shaming. A few days ago on my broadcast, I had a wonderful panel of people, and we were talking about bragging. Now, what is bragging? I want to talk about that. What exactly is bragging? Let's look up the definition of what bragging means. Bragging, according to Google, or I guess dictionary.com, bragging is excessively proud and boastful talk about one's achievements or possessions. Excessively proud and boastful talk about one's achievements or possessions. I think that is a very critical thing to talk about, because a lot of people, when they see people that are close, that you can touch, not the celebrities, but like people that you can actually touch, that are not perceived as so far up here. Like you'll have your celebrities like LeBron and all that kind of stuff. To average people, to most people, they're like, okay, he's here. Well, people see the high value nurse, they say, okay, well, I can touch the high value nurse. He is you got access to me. My DMs is open. If anybody need advice, some of the closest people, they can call me, all that kind of stuff. So when LeBron does it, that's just LeBron. That's what he does. And I'm not saying LeBron brags. I'm just using him as an example. But if LeBron was to show off his new whip, that's just LeBron. That's what he's supposed to do. That's what he's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like if, I don't know, Peyton Manning shows off his $28 million house. That's what he's supposed to do. He's Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning. You dig what I'm saying? That's what he's supposed to do. I don't really got access to him. He's up here in my head, so it is what it is. But take a CJ, right? Who has a relatively small channel. I don't have 5,000 subscribers or anything like that. Nothing like that. We gonna get there though, but I don't have that. And I'm very accessible. I'm not hard to find, and I'm willing to talk to people who are willing to have a conversation. I'm willing to help people. I'm willing to give advice. I'm willing to do all that kind of stuff. And first of all, make sure y'all hit that like button too, by the way. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in and out. But I'm not that hard to find. And if you see somebody like me, or maybe somebody in your family that are doing good, and that continue to do well, and maybe they want to take pictures and document their life. And maybe they want to show you the car. Maybe they want to show you the trip. Maybe they want to show you the cruise ship. Maybe they want to show you the resort and show you how they live in. Somebody who comes from nothing to show what can happen when you finally make it. But when that person is very easily accessible, it may come off as bragging. And I rebuke that. I don't think winners brag enough. I'm going to just keep it real with you. And I'm not saying you should brag to make somebody else feel bad. If you're doing it for the sake of making somebody feel bad, then I think you're bragging for the wrong reason. That's not whack. You're just trying to give yourself an ego boost. If your intentions is to really make somebody feel bad about themselves or what they don't have, then no, that's whack. I don't condone that. But that's not why I do it though. That's not why I think winners should brag. I really do believe winners should brag. If you are a winner and you are winning at life, you need to be seen. You need to be seen. Winners should be seen. Why hide? They try to guilt us into being almost ashamed of the work we put in to become successful. That's craziness. And sometimes it'll be the closest people to you. It'll be the closest people to you. You believe that? Oh, you shouldn't. Oh, Lord, you shouldn't show that car. You knew them goons is out there. Now, there is a such thing as being an idiot with your bragging, because it was a man here who recently got his $30,000 chain snatched. No, I'm not saying be fearful, but I am saying be smart. I would not walk into the jungle with a bunch of hungry lions with 8 stakes taped on my wrist and on my arm. Shout out to Snuggles in the building. Snuggles be all in the business. Snuggles says, how much money has COVID made you so far? Enough. It's made me enough. I'm doing very okay. I'm doing okay. It's like I'm broke. I forgot when you start. See, this is why I don't believe in snitching on myself. Just know that my lights is on. Just know that my lights is on. Turtle House says, I am 20 and I am starting my BSN journey. Any tip? Stay focused. Leave them girls alone. If that's what you into, leave them girls alone or leave them guys alone, whatever. Because, whatever you may be into, leave it alone. And I say that respectfully. Stay focused. Get rid of the unnecessary distractions. Get rid of the unnecessary distractions. Don't get no woman pregnant if you a man. I'm assuming you a man because it looked like your avatar is a male. I don't know. But don't get nobody pregnant. Or if you're a woman, don't get pregnant. Just stay focused. Stay focused. Like, that's pretty much the biggest advice I can give you. Do not get pregnant or get anybody pregnant. Stay focused. Get rid of any negative influences in your life. Point blank, period. And I believe if you can do that and really dedicate the time to studying hard, you'll be all right. Follow your dreams, brother. Shout out to you, fam. All right, answer that. King Gene talking to Snuggles. Was the jab required? Well, I mean, yeah, I got it. So, I mean, it's starting to be required. So I got it, yeah. And the funny thing is, as funny as this may sound, I mean, I knew I was eventually going to get it simply because of what I do. But that wasn't even my motivation. My motivation for getting the jab, as you put it, was to get on a cruise ship. That was my motivation, getting on a cruise ship. Wolfman says, any study tips? Well, that depends on you, Wolfman. It depends on what kind of studier you are. Because me, I'm an audio learner. I do well by listening. And in order for me to get something, I need constant repetition, So I like to record my lectures and just listen to them throughout my day because I do believe it sinks into my brain subconsciously. That's what I did when I was studying for my NCLEX. Like, I would have Mark Clement on repeat. If I was cooking or if I was working out or if I was driving, because at the time I drove for Amazon, like, I would literally have Mark Clement on repeat. You know what I'm saying? So it just really depends on what kind of learner you are. You have to figure that out. Some people are visual learners. Some people are, they learn better with audio. It just depends. You have to figure out what kind of learner you are. But if you like me, repetition is key. Repetition is key. But let me get back to what I was saying. And shout out to all the people in the chat, man. I love y'all. I really do. Rocking with me on a Thursday. Oh no, it's Monday. See, when you grinding, you lose track of your days. You lose track of your days when you grind. Let me see. Okay. All right. Anyway. But I want to say, don't be afraid to brag if you're doing it for the right reasons. Because, see, I do it to motivate. I do it to show people that it's real. And I do it because these are my accomplishments. And I should be proud of the things that I've worked so hard to get. Absolutely. Because you better believe once I drop this weight, boy, the shirt ain't going to be on. I'm keeping the shirt off. I done worked hard. Yes. I'm going to show it off. You should show it. Ladies, you done worked hard. You done bought you you done got you a nice little a Louis purse, a little $3,000 Louis purse. Show it off. Now don't be crazy with it. You don't walk into the situations where people are starving and deprived and trying to floss and stunt. That's dumb. That don't do nobody no good. That's stupid. Just like that man who got his chain snatched. He deserved it. He definitely deserved it. He deserved it because that was idiotic. You go to a place where people are hungry, where people are starving, waiting for you to come up in there. You are food to them, and the streets got to eat. Oh, the streets gonna eat. So it's the way you move. And I know a lot of people be like, oh, I ain't scared. Listen, It's not about being scared, but it's about being smart. I don't care what nobody think or what I'm doing, but it's about being smart in the way you move. I know people are in certain situations, and I am not coming down there trying to floss and trying to brag. If anything, I'm trying to inspire. That's all. Some billionaires don't own a lick of jewelry, but it be people that's the brokest that got the most drip. That's crazy to me. But like I said, don't let people success shame you. If you've worked hard, ladies, listen, what you do with your body is your business. If you don't work hard as a nurse and you want to spend 15 racks on getting a BBL, and that's what you want to do, then by all means do it. You don't work hard. If that's what you want, you ain't hurting nobody, ain't no kids getting killed or nothing like that, then by all means, go get your BBL. Shoot, fellas, you don't work hard. You want to go trick your money off on some cute little thing? Then go trick your money off. Save your money. I don't condone tricking, but you know, adults gonna do what they want to do. Adults gonna do what they want to do. Shout out to Black Prince. Shout out to Jan J. Can a CNA specialize in mental health? I'm not sure. Not gonna lie, I'm not sure. I know they have CNAs that work in like psych wards and everything like that. So I'm sure it's a space for that. But I can't give you a definitive answer on that. But I do know for a fact that some of these places do hire these I was about to call it something else, but some of these places, these psych wards, they do hire CNAs. So I mean, they need help too. But yeah, don't feel shy about bragging, ladies and gentlemen. It is about motivation, because guess what? People brag about all the dumb stuff. They brag about the stupid stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna shine a little bit. I'm trying to inspire. I want to inspire ladies. You done finish your social work degree, and you want to buy you a nice little Michael Kors purse. Then go do that. Shit. Who care what the next broad got to say or how she feel? Tell her to step her game up. Fellas, you don't worked hard. Don't work overtime. Put in the work. You got a nice little check coming. Shit. You want to go buy you some $600 Ferragamos? Then by all means, go do it. Don't let these people success shame you. Oh, you shouldn't do that. You might be sending the wrong message. Huh? Winning is sending the wrong message? No. Winning is not sending the wrong message. You know what's sending the wrong message? Being a loser. And I am a sore loser. That's another thing I said on the last show. I don't believe in losing gracefully. I hate that term. Like I hate that concept. I am a sore loser because I want to win. You just beat me like crazy. I'm not finna walk over to you and shake your hand right now. I need time to cool off, re-strategize, and think. I'm a sore loser because I want to win. Graceful loser. I ain't mad at I wasn't mad at the Pistons when they didn't shake Chicago's hand. They got their ass whooped. I don't want to shake your hand. That's why I'm not in sports, because I'm not sportsmanlike. I don't have good sportsmanship. I'm a sore loser because I want to win. I want to win. The hell? Yes, I'm a sore loser. I'll give you that. Graceful loser. You want me to lose gracefully? You just whoop my ass and you telling me I need to shake your hand right now? Absolutely not. I'm going to get out the ring. I'm going to not disrespect you. I'm going to think about the loss that I just took, and later on we can talk about it. I've never understood that concept of being a sore loser. Like that's a bad thing. Yes. You should be a sore loser. You lost. Shit. Got time for that mess? Let's see. CNA need to be an agency. 2, they making up to 30 an hour. Listen, it's CNAs making 3,000 a week because it's a dire need for them. It's CNAs making like 3 bands a week, man. Y'all better ask somebody. I seen one offer so good for a CNA, they almost made me step down. They almost made me step down as a nurse to become a CNA. I was close. I was like, well, shit. Shoot, I will. Don't get it twisted. I ain't above being the CNA for the right price. Please believe it. I ain't above being the CNA for the right price. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm done with this broadcast. Please make sure. She said, LOL, you a fool, but at least you know yourself. That's a whole fact, Dee. Or D, sip of D, Danny. It's a whole fact. I'm a sore loser when I lose. Like, I ain't about that. Like, I would never, like, if I had a son, I would tell him for the sake of, if he lost and he played like sports, a little league or something like that, I say for the sake of everybody else. I would say for the sake of everybody else, you do your thing, you know, you be nice, you do what you got to do to cooperate, you know. But yes, you should be very upset that you lost. And you try, you know, competitive men are sore losers. Any man that wants to be a champions, I don't care what nobody say. Champions are sore losers. It be taking cats everything in their power to shake your hand after a loss, especially if you are a champion. Shoot, it be taking cats everything in their power. Just let me walk off. I'll send you a text later, say well done, but let me walk off. I'm a sore loser. Absolutely, I'm a sore loser when I do lose. Shout out to CYN. Sensational. I like that. Shout out to Sensational in the building. She said, dang, sad I came at the very end. We'll go back and rewatch. We got an hour and 33 minutes of ism. I may come back tonight because this was the nursing show. I may talk about the BS tonight. What's hot right now in the press? What's new? Kanye dropped a new album, right? I listened to the most of it. It was trash. I didn't like it. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God. Bloom and Ebony is tripping. She is tripping. She said this show made me want to work harder and and bake beans. Y'all is silly. Shout out to the Bloom and Ebony. Y'all go check out her platform. She gives some great content and she talks with the sisters a lot. And fellas, listen, there's one thing I was gonna say. When Bloom and Ebony do a show, right? Y'all let the ladies talk. Y'all let the lady, and I know the link is for everybody, and maybe I'm doing too much, but y'all let them ladies have that conversation. It is nice to just hear what the ladies got to say, unless she's specifically inviting the men to chime in. Let them ladies have that conversation. Respect the women. You dig what I'm saying? I be wanting to hear what the women had to say. You can learn a lot from ladies when they just talking. And I always say, if you ever work in a nursing home, and you really want to know how women feel, you just listen. Don't talk, just listen. And you'll find out everything you need to know. But yeah, shout out to the Bloom and Ebony. She got a dope podcast over there. Sensational. She says, definitely will. I start my LPN program this Wednesday. Good for you, sister. Proud of you. I don't have a cheering sound effect right here, but let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can get you some cheers popping off real quick. Cheers sound effect. Oh yeah, we're gonna ghetto it up for a second. Hold on. Let's see. We can get you some cheers popping. Oh yeah. There we go. They're going crazy right now. Oh yeah. There we go. Y'all like that? Shoot. I hope y'all like that. Well, before we go, she said, LOL, this is why you my favorite nursing YouTuber. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just trying over here. It's just a little old me. Little old me. Trying to make something happen. Trying not to be a statistic, as they say. Try not to have a gang of kids so the government ain't got to take care of them. You dig what I'm saying? You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate that. That was very nice of you. Sensational. Let me see. But I cannot let y'all go though. Not just yet. I have to do something. I think y'all know what's coming next. If you know what's coming next, put it in the comment section. If you know what I'm about to do right now, put it. If you think you know what I'm about to do, and you think you know what I'm about to say, put it in the comment section. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm gonna give y'all a second. Because it's that time. It's that time. I'm sure Danny and Dee Dee probably know. It's that time. Let me see. Yeah. Joke of the motherfucking day. Yeah, dig. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the joke of the day? Let me know if you're ready. All right. I got the thumbs up. Let's go. Let's see. Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's fine. He woke up. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been today's broadcast. I may come back tonight if something interesting pops off. I'll be here all week. And it's going to be dope. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you joining me this afternoon for this broadcast. I may come back. Thank y'all for not throwing tomatoes at me like y'all did on the last show. When I had Courtney Michelle on here, they was throwing tomatoes. Lord have mercy. Courtney was like, I almost made Courtney Edges come out. She said that joke was so bad. I said, well, God. You missed the joke, Danny? Danny, did you miss the joke? I just told it. Do I need to tell it again? Shout out to Snuggles. Tomatoes are good for you and gives you acid and indigestion. All right. I appreciate that. But that was the joke of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I may come back tonight, talk about something else. I don't know. But make sure y'all go subscribe to the Traveling Heartbeats too, by the way. That is my travel channel with my woman, DD Unlimited. Please go to the Traveling Heartbeats on YouTube. I will post I'm just gonna post the name right in the thing because I don't think you can. Well, maybe you can click the link. Hold on. Let me post a link in the description to the channel. Let me post the link in the channel. Because we popping over there right now. Traveling Heartbeats is popping over there. And that's when you can see our cruises and all that good stuff. So let me post this link. Yeah, go on over there and subscribe to the Traveling Heartbeats. Yeah, we take, that's where we do our monthly trips and everything like that. Link is now in the description. Go ahead and check that channel out. We are almost at our first major goal of 500 subscribers. So we close. We getting there. You know what I'm saying? The new vlog series starts September 4th. The new vlog series starts September 4th. That will be the 8-day Horizon series, Southern Caribbean cruise. Go ahead and subscribe to that channel. I'm going to post a link one more time. Please go subscribe to the Traveling Heartbeats. That is the channel that I have with my other half, Deidre Dee Dee, aka Tiffany, aka Dee Dee Unlimited. So there it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all go do that for a player. And I just got an alert that the CDC may be trying to stop cruising. Listen here, CDC. If you're going to stop cruising, wait till September 12th. Wait till September 12th. Shout out to Ellie J. Shout out to Ellie J. I'm subscribed. Yes. Shout out to Ellie J. I appreciate the subscribe. I appreciate the scribe. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all, I love y'all, man. Y'all, we is really growing this community over here of tight knit, positive people. We got a little bit of dose of trolls every now and then, but you know, the trolls gonna do what they're gonna do. The trolls are gonna do what they're going to do. So y'all all make sure y'all go take a look and listen. Look, for those of you who want to troll me, right? That's fine. I have no problem with you trolling me. Just don't troll my Traveling Heartbeats page. Like, I don't talk mess over there. I don't talk mess over there. All I do is I just try to make that paper and call it a day. I try to make that paper and call it a day. You dig? So, I mean, don't troll me over there. Come troll over here. Troll over here. I'm trying to live a clean life over there. You dig? You know, my girl didn't ask for that. She ain't asked for that. Let me see. But I guess that just comes with the territory. She guilty by association, huh? She said, just subscribe. Can't wait to get like y'all. Definitely love that you take your breaks in between work. Definitely inspires me to do what I got to do. Let me tell you something sensational. Let me give you the best advice that my teacher gave me in school. And shout out to Miss Burks. Miss Burks. Miss Burks used to call me by my last name. And I'm not going to say it. We just going to say Mr. Kyles. So Miss Burks used to say, Mr. Kyles, one thing that I can tell you that you should do once you become a nurse. She was real stern, right? And Miss Burks would say, if we didn't know something, she'd say, look it up. Look it up. I ain't telling you nothing. Look it up. Miss Burks could have had her own TV show. Miss Burks was not for the bullshit. She was not for the bullshit. Not at all. No, she was not. Miss Burks was very stern. Miss Burks was one of them old school nurses. Old school nurses. Yes, she was not here to play. But anyway, she would say that, Mr. Kyles, what you need to do to prevent nurse burnout, so you need to take you a vacation once a month. Once a month. Take you a vacation once a month and you'll be all right. I don't care if you stay at home. I don't care if you go somewhere. You need that time to recharge. So that advice, that is the best advice that I can give to you, Sensational, once you start this journey, because let me tell you something. They will try to burn you out. Don't let them. I don't let them burn me out. I got too many options. I don't let them burn me out. Got way too many options. They is not going to burn me out. So, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, once again, let me go ahead and end this thing. I may come back tonight at around 10 o'clock if y'all want to chop up some game about what's going on in the regular world. But that has been this nursing podcast. I appreciate y'all showing up, y'all, like y'all did. The chat stay lit, and I appreciate it. And I will holler at y'all in a minute. Peace. And yeah, best of luck to you, Sensational. You're gonna do well. Shout out to everybody who was in the chat. Excellent advice. I never forgot. Yes, you got to do that. You got to do that. Take your vacations. They will, if you let them, they will kill you. She said, I believe they were trying to, look, I'm trying to end it. Y'all still rocking. She said, I believe they were trying to burn you out, but I'm glad I'll be in a position where I can take my breaks how I want to. But thanks for the stream. That's a whole fact. You got to. Shout out to Miss Renee. Peace. Thank you. No problem. Peace and love to you, sister. I appreciate you. Y'all got to take y'all breaks, and not just nurses too. Anybody, if you putting in the work, if you grinding like I'm grinding 60, 70 hours a week, listen, take your breaks, because guess what? And I'm going to tell you this too. Guess what? If you die tomorrow, you're going to be right replaced. They're going to have a open position on Indeed tomorrow. That's why I don't let no job stress me out at all. I done seen people break down crying. I done seen people break down crying at work. I said, you crazy. I'm talking about literally in tears. I said, you is absolutely insane. If you think I'm finna let any job get me to the point where I'm crying, you are out of your mind. You are out of your mind. It is no way. Don't you ever, like, I don't know if y'all heard about that nurse who ended up killing herself because of the hours she was working. Listen here. Ain't no job worth your sanity. Not one. It ain't no job on the planet that is worth your sanity. And nursing is no exception. I wish I would get to the point where I feel like killing myself over a job. Hell no. No, sir. No, ma'am. We don't play them type of games over here. But yeah, y'all go ahead and take care of yourself, man. So I will holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.